One other thing that I wanted to ask you is your experience in using either magnetic beads or seeds, either with women or with babies or both. And
okay, I have to tell this tale. Okay, we
yes.
had a patient called Valentina Ruiz. God, this woman had kids that were the worst kids in the world. Her son had to be, I can't remember his name, so I'm going to say Danny, just for point of information. He had to be 6 or 7. Okay, she'd come in early in the morning with these 3 little kids traipsing behind her. One day, I hear, Miss Smalls, yes, there's fire trucks outside. They want to talk to somebody in charge. I beg your pardon. I go out there. Danny had pulled the fire alarm. A couple of days later, Miss Smalls, the elevator is going crazy. It's going up and down and the doors won't open. Okay. I go out there, it's Danny inside pressing buttons. 3 days later, Miss Smalls, there's water coming out of the men's bathroom on the 3rd floor. Danny done stuffed toilet paper down the sink and turned the faucets on. So we have a river of water. Now, one day, Valentina has finished her treatment. She's looking to go home. She's looking for him. We can't find him. This building has 3 stories and a basement. About 10 minutes later, here comes the lab technician dragging Danny behind him. Smalls, yes, whose kid is this? I said, what happened? He just came into the lab and told me, I'm going to fuck you up. I said, I beg your pardon. So now I said, okay, Joanne, where are you? We're going to put beads on this brat, and he's going out of here. Okay? So we pinned. Joanne came, she beaded him, and his mother took him home. So I couldn't wait for the next day. So I come in, and Valentina's there early. And she said, Miss Small. I said, what happened? She said, he was asleep halfway home. She had to walk him home sleeping to get to the house. So by my count, listen, you can bead anybody, everybody, baby, grown people, old people, fat people, young people. It works. And that was my proof that those beads worked. Okay?
Awesome story. Thank you. Ralph.
Yeah. Okay. So when I have been in 1995 in that clinic, I think Michael told me that there is a neonatologist or a specialist some miles away from New York, and he treated newborns with seeds when they were in withdrawal. And so, okay, in that time, and we tried it together with the neonatology, and we saw that it is effectful for the babies for the withdrawal, and they had a lower medication necessary after that. It was possible to give them to their mothers earlier. And so that is it's a big thing if the medication is lower or nothing. And that was the first thing. And after that, I learned it so also from Lincoln and then from Joanne to use the magnetic beads. And this was a fine thing. So also during pregnancy, a lot of pregnant were not able to come so often. So we used the magnetic beads, 2 or 3 at every ear. And also when they brought their children after that, and they said, oh yes, he's crying and crying. So it was a very good effect on babies, newborns and babies when they were very excited and crying. So, and also later on with the bigger children, we use that beads. It's a good alternative. we like more in general to give needles because it is more what a doctor or a specialist can do. But the beads are very effective, and now we propose also for people. It's also possible for pregnant to give to take. Wie sagt man das? To applicate this magnetic beads by themselves. So I think you have videos. We have on our website 2 videos how to do it by ourselves. It is a website in Germany. It is nada-akupunktur.de, and so it is also possible, and to do it by themselves. Okay, so. But with children, there is you can do it with newborns just after birth. You can do it all the next time in next years of children with they were too excited and without concentration and all that such thing. Okay.
And there's no side effects with this either.
No side effects.
It's very, very simple.
Yeah, and children. They get these beads because they are gold plated. They get it more than a present, you know, so more than a gift than as a treatment. And this is also an effective.